Welcome back to English 9. This is a video. I'm going to be reading student poems. Before I get to that, I do want to address what happened yesterday, or more like what came out yesterday. I think that for a lot of us right now, that yesterday was a really hard day, and I can't even begin to understand it because I come from an outsider's perspective. But if you've seen the news, I don't know if it's on the news exactly yet, but so 2 months ago, a man was killed for jogging during the day. He was murdered, and it was horrific. And people were getting the word out, and there were petitions, there were some small protests, things were happening, but no justice was being sought. The prosecutors were walking away. And then yesterday, a video came out that actually showed what happened in startlingly clear detail. It was horrific. I do not recommend seeking the video out and watching it unless you're mentally ready for that, but it was a testament, and it was powerful, and it was painful, and so I think I'm glad that now it seems like things are actually going to start happening. It seems like there's some kind of justice being meted out. There is, I believe, a jury now actually going to happen. There's finally going to be a trial, but it's taken 2 months. And the only reason this happened is because a video came out that showed it. And I just think there's something that needs to be said about that it took a video that absolutely clearly illustrated the wickedness of what happened to convince people that something needed to be done. And that's the world we live in, unfortunately, and that's the way it is right now. And that's so sad, and that's so wrong, and that's just so unjust. And so I just wanted to take some time and say that if you're feeling really down, if you're feeling really upset by that, I understand that, and do what you can. I've attached a petition. It's not, it's like whatever, the internet. But I've attached a petition. If you're interested, I'd recommend signing that. I don't care if you're interested. I'd recommend signing that petition. It's the small things we can do. Just get the word out. Just make it understood that this thing is not acceptable. And the delay in justice is not acceptable either. People shouldn't have to only get justice if there's a video that shows the horrific things that happen to them. Justice should be able to occur without having to have this clear sort of thing. So, I'll move on. I will move on. I won't. But, I mean in this video, I'll move on. But I recommend just take care of yourselves. Listen to something, watch something, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying exactly, but I found myself listening to a lot of Kendrick Lamar yesterday. I sounded like whatever, just like especially, I don't know, some songs, and I would just, recommend like take care of yourself and remind yourself that we're gonna be all right, and that justice will one day come. I firmly believe in that, and that gives me hope. So, just take care of yourself. Don't dwell on, dwell on it. If it's good for you, dwell on it. If that gives you the anger and the passion to do something about it, but make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally. And, so, I'm going to read 2 poems. I had several more, but I deleted them because they were funnier poems, and I just didn't feel like reading funnier poems right now, right after this, too. So, these are just 2 poems that I feel like can still connect to how I'm feeling right now. And I'll still try and keep this under 5 minutes. Please sign the petition. This is, first one. I'm the result of a blockage of light. I'm what is wrong when all around me is right. I hide things. I surround them. I deny things. I drown them. I live to be killed and resurrected, and with grief I am filled, for I live to be corrected. I'm only your double, your distorted reflection. I cause you no trouble, and I loathe rejection. I know it was talking about shadow, but there's just things in there that I want to say anyway. And then this last one is called Mother. Children run and scatter, one of them is gone. Straight away from me, they turned love into hate, they turned blind to me, they turned life to death. I made them with my own hands. As the mighty and graceful fall for their own pitiful prizes, they punish each other, claiming power over another. The poor crawl to me, begging me to help them, then turn to me and stomp on things like bugs they hate. Shoving their waste down my throat, claiming I am theirs to control, the ones who are snuffed out, unlike the fires that burn my land, my animals, my children. Humans now, in their prime, are the same as they were. The young silenced, the poor beaten, the rich fattened by the suffering. Your mother is frail. I cower from what I made, only now do they see the damage done. How my blood is wearing thin, how my breath is barely a flutter. Oh, now do they see their mother is dying and how it's almost too late to save her. So, I hope you guys have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Please do what you can. Take care of yourselves. And just, I think people would ask me, like, how do I feel about the next generation? And I take a lot of hope in the next generation because I know you guys have eyes to see these things and that you guys will take up a banner and you'll fight for justice in ways that previous generations, unfortunately, just haven't done so. And I take a lot of pride in that, and I take a lot of pride that I can work with you guys and hear your stories, and I look forward to seeing what you can do. And I know it's going to be great things. So, take care of yourselves. And, just do what you can. If you know any other ways you can get involved, because things aren't right, and they need to change. Cheers.